I'm sorry, but I can't be on your side. Gaster, in a rage, killed the human who killed his love. Yes, it wasn't right, but he obviously wasn't thinking clearly. And then he tried to bring you back, to your kids, to him. He experimented on criminals. Well, yes, that's wrong. They're not innocents. The closest thing to innocence he experimented with were the humans who were going to die by the Royal Guard. After all that, then he sent to the void, ripped from existence. Why are you right to yell at him?
Don't make excuses for me. Stop making excuses. My actions were inexcusable. So many died by my hand. Tortured more than that. Monsters, humans, children, guilty and innocent. There is no justification for that.
And so, the deaths of the damned and the innocent weigh heavily upon the shoulders of the desperate and deranged, now that his eyes have been forcibly reopened by the Angel of Vengeance. Both horrible and enlightening, laying the scene before him. Will he finally become mad from the stains on his hands? Or will this angel, acting as judge and jury, grant him mercy and time served?
Am I the only one who thinks Gaster didn't accidentally fall, but rather willingly fell, if you catch my meaning?
That's not what you expected him to. That's not what you expected him to do? His long-dead wife, who he loved more than anything, comes back only to tell him what he's been telling himself for years? And you expected him to do anything else but cry? Don't you ever wonder how a genius could fall accidentally into his own creation, which he designed himself? Maybe it was too much for him. Maybe he told himself that his sons would be better off without him. Maybe he jumped.
That never even occurred to me. I thought he'd, I don't know, turned evil or something? Okay, that sounds really dumb when I say it out loud. Man, what in the fresh hecklers did I expect? You done goofed, Herman. What, did you expect him to be all... Oh, yes, you have seen to my black and emo heart. All this time I have been a cartoon villain with no redeeming qualities or feelings aside from malice and evil. Watch as I kick this puppy for no reason. Gasp as I construct a death ray to destroy everything. Because I'm evil. Why are you laughing? And crying?
I'm sorry. It's just... I missed you.
Oh, yes. Swan dive! Wow. Someone really needs to clean up in here. Oh. Well, hello there. You'd better get out of Sands right now, or...
Metaton? Huh, can't say I expected this. But it's actually pretty convenient this way.
Convenient? How?
You can send a message to the others. Tell them that I'll only leave Sands if Frisk willingly gives me their body.
I see. You're making demands then, and Sands is your hostage. I don't think that's going to work out the way you think it will, kid, because...
I also want you to tell them exactly what I'm doing to Sands. I've forced his soul into the darkest parts of his memories. Essentially, I'm forcing him to relive the worst parts of his memories over and over and over.
Listen, Kara can't run while our souls are green. Tell them to finish us off.
You don't get it, do you? They aren't going to hurt you, no matter what it personally costs to them. Pretty sad, Especially since you seem to have no problem watching your loved ones die in front of you. Speaking of which, why don't you get back to doing that for a while? I wonder how long it'll take before your mind breaks.
I have returned with terrible news.
What terrible news?
Darlings, it was just awful. How do I even begin? Everything was in complete disarray. The whole place is just flooded with that awful child's influence. They're keeping Sans as a sort of hostage, locked away in a prison of his own nightmares. It's awful. Dreadful, even.
Well, what does Kara want?
They want you, Frisk.
Wait, what?
Well, your body, specifically. They say that they'll trade Sans for you.